Yes, welcome to the lighter side of the dark side. It's your Thursday night freak show. You were looking almost professor-like not too long ago. I am Dark Martha, goth comedian, and we have our usual assortment of crazy people. Two surprises today. First off, I was surprised that Jenny, our producer, we bid farewell to last week, is here. And also, a clown is here. And if you know the two of those, that doesn't go well together. But
He's got such wild, crazy eyes.
And speaking of wild, crazy eyes, that's my co-host, Nicole Six.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Indeed. And Nicole, we've got this is gonna be a wild show. Easy with the selfie stick.
Right.
It's gonna be quite a show. We've got you remember him, you know him, you love him, you fear him. Mm-hmm. Last time you lifted up a step stool with your earlobes. I don't know what happened to your mustache, but I'm sure that's a good story. Dangerous D, Darren Melfi.
What's happening?
Thanks
for having me out, man. This is going to be awesome.
And also, to your right, we haven't had the two of you together, and who knows what's going to happen, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
we're not allowed in hotels together.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're not allowed together.
To your right, at the far end, still got his mustache. Look at that. That's he kind of got the handlebar a little better than you did, Darren, to be honest.
Trying.
That's
although he has been growing that since 6th grade.
I know, yeah. and Nicole, you have not met him, but this is Whodini 1692.
Yeah.
And he has a very similar act, but not exact.
Whodini. Yeah.
Whodini. And our mystery guest is right closest to the camera. It's do you have a clown name? Because this is Brett Gustafson, excuse me, Brett Gustafson.
But tonight I'm Spike.
Spike the clown is here. Spike the clown.
Yeah.
And so we're glad to have you.
It's a pleasure.
It's like hypnotic.
What?
His eyes.
No.
His everything.
Yeah. You don't have contacts in by any chance, do you?
He doesn't even have makeup on. Yeah. This is what the fuck this guy looks like.
Yeah, this is how he came out.
But the best part is that thing he's holding in his hand.
I haven't seen it yet.
Atta boy.
There you go. That's our kind of clown.
Absolutely.
So Spike, I'm laughing already. Anyway, let me do our sponsors real quick. We've got Doomy's Home Cooking. Everybody loves Doomy's Home Cooking. Have you tried Doomy's Home Cooking yet, Dangerous D?
Actually, I haven't. And I was supposed to last time, and I didn't because I was a knucklehead.
Well, you know what? Last week, Nicole and I went to Doomy's Home Cooking.
We did.
And we had shrimp scampi.
It was delicious.
Yeah, and that's vegan shrimp scampi.
Yeah, I need to know about this.
Delicious.
I really do.
Delicious.
It doesn't make any sense in my head.
No, the shrimp, we could not tell the shrimp from real shrimp.
Yeah, it was the texture. I don't know how they do it. They just do a great job. I mean,
do you even know what is it? Like, what is it that
it's some vegan
form
stuff.
of vegetable protein. I'm guessing probably tofu.
It's the science right there.
And it was, but the sauce they have with the scampi is delicious. The pasta, and then we also had because we were hungry, we split a thing of nachos. And the nachos, a little small order of nachos. So nachos.
Yeah, it was the half order, and it was still huge.
And the nachos were voted in the LA Weekly one of the 10 best nachos in LA.
I did. I heard that.
Probably on this show. And so one of the 10 best nachos, and the only one without meat. So so you want to go to Doomy's Home Cooking, 1253 Vine Street, Los Angeles, California 90038, right by the M Bar. And
Doomy.
We had vegan creme brulee for dessert, and at the table next to us, they were having the deep fried Oreos.
We're gonna have those next time we go in.
Deep fried Oreos. You got it. And then I saw Phil at
I wouldn't even eat those. I would
Saturday.
just stick them in my asshole.
Those at Bar Sinister.
Cut to the chase.
Well, here's something also I'm sure you have tried. You've probably gone to AdamandEve.com, the number one adult toy store.
Wow.
That sponsor ours too.
I did the first show I was on with you.
Yes, you must have been it. Well,
Took a look.
Actually, there's a big deal that's on the Dark Mark Show Facebook page. An SI Select 8 times wand massager, guaranteed orgasms. That's 20% off of that. And if you go to AdamMail.com, the number one gay toy store, adult toy store in the country, you can get 50% off about anything, a free gift, and free shipping. So we'll have those deals.
You got excited about that one, didn't you, Spike?
We'll have those deals.
I like to try before you buy.
And Spike, also, we're sponsored by Audible.com.
Ooh.
The Dark Mark Show is sponsored by Audible.com. Just go to darkmarkshow.com, click on the Audible button right next to my smiling face. You can get any audiobook you want. Matter of fact, you can get It by Stephen King, narrated by Steven Weber.
That's pretty awesome.
And you can get that. Or if you're into Sideshow, There was a book I remember last time you
There
were on.
was. You told me about
a
it.
Sideshow. Secrets of the Sideshows by Joe Nickel. Secrets of the Sideshow, the Carnival Sideshow. Talk about the Alligator Boys, the Gorilla Girls, all that stuff. You can get that.
10
shit I'm into.
hours. You're getting 10 hours for
10 hours
free.
and 47 minutes.
Of madness.
Does it say who narrated that by chance?
That was narrated by Scott Carrico.
Scott Carrico.
Let me see.
About to find
Let me
him.
see what else Scott Carrico is. It looks like he's a professional guy because he's done the Empire of Vines about wine culture in America and Desert Lawmen, the High Sheriffs of New Mexico and Arizona. So he's just
That's
like
kinda
an Audible
interesting
guy. But anyway, and then so if you go to Audible, if you go to darkmarkshow.com, your free audiobook. If you're on the road, we're all on the road.
Yeah.
Throw an audiobook in the car. 10 hours and 47 minutes about sideshows. I'd love to hear that.
That's rad.
I'm actually going on a road trip. I'm going to be playing Vegas in August, so I might get that audiobook.
Perfect.
And I'm going to be playing the Clown House next week, doing a storytelling set in downtown L.A. You've ever been to the Clown House?
Not yet.
You need to go to the Clown House.
Yes.
I haven't been there either.
You love the Clown
He's going
House.
to go after
think
the
we need a
show.
field trip.
The place
Right
is
now.
decorated in clown paraphernalia, just clown art, clown sculptures, Jack in the Box, McDonald's, but also they've got paintings, everything clown oriented. They've got little jesters there. I kissed Clown Lemon Monroe last time I was there in front of the jester, and he was looking at me very jealous like. So that's a Clown House next week. That's downtown. And then I'll be playing a show with these guys at the CIA on the 31st, and we'll talk about that, the Beautiful Freaks. One more thing.
Yes.
And then we'll get to the show. Go to NicoleSix.com and get her new book, Some Fucked Up Shit.
Yes.
And that is, and trust me, I've been reading these stories. It's some fucked up shit.
Is it a collection of shorts? Is that
Yeah, my 6 of my published stories
Yes.
awesome?
Congratulations.
It will tingle your spine in the most wonderful way.
and other areas.
Yes,
Ooh.
exactly.
Spike, you like the tingle shit, don't you?
Well, we better start with Spike the Clown now. Spike,
By all means.
how long have you been a clown?
Let's see, I've been doing, I do this as a haunt character. I've been doing it since probably 2007. I'm actually from the Boston area.
Okay, is that where you met this guy?
Actually, I came out here and I met him at Rob Zombie's Great American Nightmare.
Oh, were you doing clown stuff there?
I was, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I have a great fucking story how we met.
Let's hear that story.
It's
yeah.
righteous.
Not to cut you off, but I mean, I'm going to tell it from my point of view because to him, I'm sure it was just like another fucking day, But so basically, I meet him the first day that we go to show up to perform at the Rob Zombie Greatest American Nightmare, the first year they did it in Pomona.
Right.
So there's a bunch of us standing around, like in the lobby, waiting to go like do our thing. And I'm like the only sideshow guy there. Everybody else are scare actors. So we start talking because he's from the East Coast, we're like bullshit and stuff. So long story short, we go to do this thing, and basically I'm doing sideshows, grind shows, performing like one after the other.
And
then
if people don't know what side shows you do, you're gonna see.
Oh, yeah.
You and Whodini do crazy whacked out stuff that makes jackass guys look like pussies.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah! We're actually gonna do something tonight that we have never even rehearsed, practiced, or tried. We don't even know if it's gonna work. But
That's usually every show.
Yeah, someone's gonna get fucked up tonight.
Last time Dangerous D was on the show, he lifted a step ladder with his earlobes and did a twist tie that twisted his waist into a very, very small waist. The human hourglass.
Yeah,
remember
the
that?
human hourglass.
Oh yeah, you couldn't watch that.
I was actively not watching.
And then last time,
wow.
last time Whodini was on, he actually and then you also put a mousetrap on your tongue once. Well, last time Whodini was here, they stapled a business cards to his tongue and his ass.
Yes.
And he also did the human blockhead where he took actually Josie Cat, our host then, stapled a nail into your head and then pulled it out, boogers and all. So anyway, so you met this guy in Great American Nightmare, and
So
you're
yeah,
doing your stunts.
we're working the haunt, and basically how it works is I'm stationary performing grind shows, which are like 20-minute shows, 20-minute break, 20-minute shows the whole day.
Right.
And scare actors are running around doing their thing. So this guy literally is fucking just like an amazing character actor. His makeup from head, you could tell, but like all his stuff.
He's
that
a
he does-
character.
Yeah, I mean, but he's like fucking Superman. Like literally, he could walk into the bathroom, come out, and he's like a totally different fucking guy, right? So when I met him, he was doing. I'm not sure, Spike. What was the pumpkin guy's name? Did he have a specific name?
That guy was Pumpkin Jack.
Okay, Pumpkin Jack.
Pumpkin
so
Jack.
basically, he's like looks like a scarecrow almost, but like a pumpkin head.
Right.
And makeup underneath and everything, and it looks real. It's like fucking scary and shit.
Right.
Didn't even recognize it was him. So the first night we go out, he has like green ink or some shit in his mouth.
Right.
And he's going around the scare and he's spitting this shit all over everybody.
Oh, sure.
And people are like, what the fuck? I mean, fights are breaking out. He's getting it on
I mean,
me.
are you like hawking loogies, or is he just coming out when you're talking?
No,
like,
it's
like a waterfall. A nice
yeah, like
trickle.
spray,
Right.
trickle out and then spray onto people. So, I mean, people were like, what the fuck? So
You were just spraying it on people.
it literally made such a fucking mess. And it was so
Right.
awesome that he got canned. They were like, dude, you can't do this. You can't. So we got to let you go.
You were too extreme for the Great American Nightmare.
Too fucking hardcore for Rob Zombie. So, but
Right.
this is the best fucking part, right?
Right,
And why
right.
I love this guy now. So he's like, all right, fine, no problem. No harm done. Shook everybody's hand. He rolls out. He shows up the next day in a completely different outfit, a completely different character. Nobody fucking knew and started working until he got fired again and then did it again. So this asshole can come back as anybody he wants to at any given time. And he literally, nobody fucking knew. And he was the best, one of the best that
So
was ever there.
how do they pay you? I mean, you had to give your name and social security number.
Absolutely, it was.
Well, they came after Brett, not Spike.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So
So they didn't know you were Spike.
it was Cake, yeah. I wasn't Spike. This is actually the first time Spike's been on the West Coast.
Oh,
you know?
really?
He's usually
Oh.
been on the East. So, yeah, I have some other guys that have been playing around in the haunt industry out here, and it's been a blast. So it was good to bring back some old guys.
Right. And Nicole, since you're a horror writer, can you tell us the psychology of why people are afraid of clowns? Because I don't get it.
I've never understood. I'm not afraid of clowns.
I know you're making scary faces, so I mean, sometimes the faces are getting a little chilling.
I'm just happy.
Yeah, see?
It's
Just normal
This is one of those
faces.
unsettling
See,
happens.
Dangerous, you see where he's laughing? That's genuinely happy. You're like, I'm happy and I'm going to cut you up into little pieces. That's kind of the happy.
I
that you have.
suppose they just don't understand it because it's so contrary to everything that would be natural. Clowns are very unnatural.
People are afraid of exaggerated features, and the covering, the wearing of makeup. You know, it's a
Right,
big
I know.
misunderstanding.
They just don't know how to feel, and so they choose fear.
Absolutely.
Pussies.
And then, of course, when you extend the last word of every sentence, that gets a little creepy.
Well, it's got a
right,
maniacal
it's
sort
an
of thing
aura.
going on.
Something to do with it too, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
It's a Price movie.
But I'm much more afraid of Valley Girls than I am of clowns.
Because I got to tell you, if looking at you now, I think they should fucking fire Jared Leto and fucking throw you in there because you got the whole thing going on. I mean, even though nobody knows who the fuck you are, but I mean, it's just
They do now. Now he's been on the show.
Right? Getting the word out.
Thanks to this guy.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, dude, trust me, you're the type, you fit right in. We've had clowns on the show plenty of times. We might have a clown on next week, sorry. But we might have a clown next week. But we usually have hot clowns, like female clowns. Do you have like a clown fetish? Like, do you,
Big time.
Yeah?
Come on now, look at me.
He loves hot clowns. He's
You
a
should
hot
see my
clown too.
apartment. Yeah. You know?
really?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a fetish clown.
You open up the bottom drawer, you'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, because I dated a clown.
They
that-
say the most attractive feature on a woman is her feet, particularly when she wears size 11s.
Well, that was the thing. I dated a clown, and then she took her shoes off. I was so disappointed.
So
'cause
disappointed.
Her feet were normal size, but
Fucking liar.
yeah.
Really?
Right.
So in Boston, how did they react to to Spike the Clown? Like, what did you do in Boston? Were you actually in a circus or?
Actually, I worked at a haunt called Spooky World in Nightmare, New England, and it was a blast.
That sounds
Like
amazing.
we got to have our ultimate creative freedom, like because I'm a born creep, so I really got to.
I've sensed that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Born creep.
When you walked in, I said creep right away.
Mission accomplished. Yes. But it was a blast, scaring people for fun. You don't even have to pay us. It's just like an outlet for us to go crazy.
But it's nice if they do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I won't turn down gratuity.
So you Spike the Clown. You got the Pumpkinhead guy. What other characters do you have?
See, I got another clown character with my main man who's not here right now. We're Scorch and Flint McFirefoot. We're like a rodeo clown duo.
Oh, rodeo clown.
They made a
Absolutely.
special appearance at the Halloween club. It was the Halloween Club Spook Show or whatever the fuck that show's called.
Absolutely.
It's like a festival. They
Oh,
made.
okay,
You know
I
what I'm talking
remember
about?
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Two
guys
rodeo
actually,
clowns
Jamie had a
walking?
booth there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just filthy fucking
They're
nasty
fucking
clowns.
awesome. Literally awesome.
Right.
Like they look like and their
Can you
makeup
give me
and
the
shit.
rodeo clown face? Because that's got to be different.
I
knew it. You are doing a different face. Look at that.
Well, like like filthy teeth and everything. Just
Oh,
like
yeah, that's the one thing is the makeup is like to the T.
So he's gonna do you in the
fucking
butt.
awesome.
absolutely. I play on both teams.
So it's a gay rodeo clown.
It's
Deliverance.
Any warm wet hole's good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a bisexual rodeo clown.
Yeah, it just likes holes. It might carve a few holes.
Absolutely.
It's not
Living
okay.
dead don't matter.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He just
Likes to
gets
have
it done.
fun.
Gets
Right.
it done.
Well, I
you
got-
sick bastard.
Well, I got to tell you, as you know, Nicole, the Dangerous is one of these guys that just walks in a room as like, hey, motherfuckers, pay attention to me. Come on, you know.
Oh, me? Really?
Yes, yeah. And but Whodini, you're kind of a shy guy. How did you get into this whole like lifting stuff with your eyelids and all the stuff that you do?
You know, I had older brothers. I used to get beat up a lot, but I was a theater kid. Believe it or not, I was a huge theater kid. And then a Jackass came out and said, "That's what I want to do.
Right?
That's what I want to do."
Oh man!
Did you incorporate that in theater class? Like, did you freak out your theater teacher?
Yeah, I mean, that's eventually. I just realized I like to shock people more than anything.
Right.
So I just kept doing the most craziest things. So I actually went to Warped Tour, saw the Brothers Grimm sideshow.
Right.
Saw them staple themselves, and I went to high school the next day and started stapling myself.
Right. So like you're in theater class, like to be or not to be, and you're like stapling yourself while you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm kind of, but I had more of a showman approach to it. I was going around lunch, having, hey, you want to staple $1 to me? You want to staple $1 to me?
Yeah.
So I was making money like that.
Right.
Get your lunch money that way.
Did you ever get in trouble for any sort of like self-harm or something like that? Were they understanding?
No, usually in Claremont, I came from Pomona, and Pomona was like a bad neighborhood. So when they had to deal with me already, they're like, just let this kid hurry up and go through the system and be out of here.
Get rid of this.
Yeah, they're like, this is like a 1 in a million chance. Let's get him out of here.
That's something that bonds the two of you, probably all three of you, is that you kind of grew up in a bad neighborhood. Although, Dangerously is described Baltimore as a war zone.
Yeah, that's pretty well.
Although apparently, if you read the news, they're giving away free money in the Harbor Tunnel.
Right.
Yeah. So I heard that.
I didn't eat lunch.
So how did you two meet? And were you doing your sideshow thing when you met him?
No, actually, I was doing more stuff like just on my own, just having fun, going around being stupid, trying to figure out what all this stuff was.
Right.
It's actually pretty cool. I met him because his wife, Jamie, does killer taxidermy, and she's actually going to be at the CIA show, showing her stuff. So a lot of like events that I was doing when I first came out, she was vending at.
Right.
So we became good friends. We were talking, and they started dating. And I met him one night at one of my shows, and he was like, "Hey, I'm really into this shit. I can do some fire. I can do this and that." He's like, "I'm really interested in like getting started to do this." 2 weeks later, he had a full show and he was like performing. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "That's awesome."
By the way,
so I was like, "Dude, shave it off, get it pro, and then we're fucking on, dude. We'll start working."
And by the way, I didn't mean to interrupt. Were you eating real worms? Is that
I was
what
going to
on?
say
super worms.
Usually he would like. See, this is why he's like so beyond a sideshow performer. I won't do shit unless you're paying me, or I'm going to intro it, or everybody's watching, like you said. He actually didn't eat dinner, and he's sitting here fucking eating worms. So
those are actual worms you're eating right now.
look, we're going to pass this around, so
okay, so
all of you can see what's going on here.
Oh, man.
Let me,
so that you can get a good look at what the hell he's been doing, crunching over here for the past 5 minutes.
They're mealworms.
Hold on,
Those are super worms.
Get the camera here. Hold on.
Pretty good either way.
Creepy crawlers.
It's just a little snack.
You can see them moving right now. You can see them moving in the camera. I don't want to turn it off. I don't want worms running around the studio. But
Oh, of course not.
yeah,
that shit
I'm
is
like a
real.
vacuum.
he's very
I'm
he's very subtle.
I'm gonna slide
and he
out
just
of the
starts
way
snacking
here.
on some worms, and like it's nothing.
He slid it in like it was popcorn. Like
Did
he's
you
just
notice
talking
that,
to
Nicole?
you.
Because
When I was on tour, I got so tired of not doing my geek act that I started going to the pet stores and just buying.
So what do worms taste like?
I mean,
You want to try one?
No,
Come on.
no,
Look, everybody at the table, we're getting crazy. We're all
it's like
trying
a
one.
little old
I'm
Kit
You
okay.
ready? You got liquor to chase it down with, right?
I don't want to eat a worm.
Okay. Whodini's gonna eat all of them for us. Here we
Go
go.
ahead, Whodini. Bon appetit.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my.
And by the way, you don't get that.
And for the record, it's not like any fear of it or anything. I just don't think it'll taste very good.
Jesus
don't make sure you don't
Dude, he
drop them,
took
dude.
the
Don't
whole
drop them, dude.
fucking
Boy.
box. Oh my
Little
god.
cough and a worm.
I never waste anyone.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, this is Doomy's Home Cooking is vegan. They do not have worms, but
I'm gonna pour a little of this in here for you.
yeah. Wash it down with some beer, please.
IPA and worms.
Right.
Good stuff, man.
Wow.
The meal of a
And he
gentleman.
enjoys
Just like
this
Mom
shit.
used to make.
All right, so here's my next question, because you were saying how you met him through his girlfriend, who's wonderful. She's in the other room with your son, and
Yes.
and that's fantastic.
With his son, not mine. Don't get that.
No,
Don't get that fucked up.
your son. But you both have beautiful girlfriends.
Why, thank you. How about a round of applause
Lucky us.
for Madeline Chapman?
Madeline,
She's over here.
she's out of
dealing with
camera
my
range,
bullshit.
but yes.
Yeah.
How you feeling, baby? You drunk yet? No. Okay.
So do you guys doing stupid things like eating worms and picking up things with your earlobes, does that attract women?
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's my cunning, good looks, and charming personality. But
Legerdemain.
right? But if you do anything that's out of the ordinary.
Those are real crunchy.
That was
Yeah,
it.
just so you can see. Yeah,
Yes, the
that
worms
was
are gone.
The,
Yes.
the whole box.
Yeah, sorry, guys. None for you. Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. It's
That
all right.
looks like fucking Reese's Pieces. Look at that. Jesus.
And you got a hot
No,
girlfriend.
peanut butter is
right?
disgusting. Dude.
I would
hate
think
peanut butter.
I would think eating worms in front of a woman would be that would be.
I was doing that like way before chicks. I don't know.
Like, trust me, I don't doubt that.
Way
But,
before chicks,
you're
dude.
playing with worms way before you know about chicks. I understand that, but I mean, I would imagine the first time you ate a worm in front of a hot chick, it's over. That's It's
You
a
would
deal
think
breaker.
so, but no. Most of the time,
I mean, as
a
long
hot
as you
chick
can
wants
still
to
eat
eat
pussy.
bugs with me. That's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
But don't combine the two.
But I'm saying, you see somebody
No
chop
live
up that.
worms
I
in the
bet you
pussy.
I
most
bring my
girls are
work
watching
home.
him eat that, and they're like, you know what? If he does that to a worm, I wonder what he'd do to a vagina.
See, now I like to eat worms and they're all gone.
See?
So, but
Worms and fur burgers.
speaking of eating pussy, you lost your flavor saver. What happened?
Because it's easier to eat pussy, right, babe?
Now, you both had like dueling mustaches, like dueling handlebar mustaches.
We used to get together and get like rams and hit each other and
We
lock
used to lock up and we used to see what happened.
Right.
I go through phases, man. If I do a lot of fire breathing
Right.
and I singe it up a little bit, I have to trim it and this. It's like, you know what I mean, that whole deal. So
Well, that's what I
had a
said.
little-
Was it a fire breathing story?
little burn, and then it just wasn't growing out properly. So I was
Right.
like, you know what, fuck this. And besides, I'm like mad fucking pretty. So I was like, dude, let me show the world my face. Let me just get it out. there.
Nicole didn't even recognize you today.
That's right. That's right.
Like, who's that pretty boy?
He's like, yeah, who's the good looking dude on the show?
yeah. And oddly enough, it's the clown.
Spike. Yeah.
That smooth
I was going to
face.
say the clown is actually closest to my type.
There you go.
Good job.
Oh my
Good thing
goodness.
there's a table in between us.
Oh, yes.
Well,
I'd
Well,
be
you see
expecting
the
you to
little
request
little
many
rock and roll
eyes.
dangle going on with that hair there.
Table's rising.
I know. I kind of just want to lick that.
Yeah.
Looks like frosting.
You know,
No, you do like. No, you do like, and okay, so you do like the hair, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but
I mean, mostly I'm a hair girl, so the rest of it, I don't even.
absolutely. What I
the
like
blue
in-
hair. You like the blue hair? Is that?
It fits his face. That's not what you say about people with no teeth.
on him right now. You're
Right.
really doing a professional job.
Right.
You can tell him you want to just hump him.
Yeah, just just go ahead.
That's cool.
Hey,
Put a
you
chain on
guys
him
do
and
some
take him back
stunts.
home.
Yeah.
I'm not a sensitive boy. Come on now.
I don't think you get offended easily, do you?
Shake motherfuckers down for that lunch money.
So you grew up in Boston,
I did.
and how did you get into all the characters?
It's just, yeah, I've just been a Halloween fanatic since I was a little kid, you know. My mom put me, like, as a baby in front of the door, and I saw all the trick-or-treaters hooked like that, you know,
Right.
and then, like, just, like, horror movies.
Candy.
Absolutely.
So what was the best costume when you were a kid?
Oh, shit. Like, damn, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Chewbacca.
Some of his are you got. I'm gonna all the stuff that we talked about, like the show about the CIA,
Right.
and then his like official fan page and shit.
Right.
Tomorrow I'm gonna post or later tonight if I don't get too drunk. I'll post all the shit on my Facebook and check it out. But not only does he do characters that he
Right.
created, he like.
And by
he's
the
got-
way, you could have emailed that to me, so I could have done it.
well, yeah,
But that's
you're,
okay.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, I'm not running the show.
So go ahead.
But he's done like in Michelangelo, like the Ninja Turtle, head to fucking toe, the whole fucking
Wow.
thing. I mean,
Wow.
it looks fucking great. Like he does other characters. You can
Right.
check out his page and see all the shit that he does. It's just
What was your
awesome.
best Halloween costume when you were a kid?
Me?
Yeah.
Shit. Like the one that looked the best
Yeah.
or the one that I enjoyed the best?
The one you enjoyed the best.
The one that I enjoyed the best was Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
I didn't Abe Lincoln
That was the
year.
one because I already wore like a top hat and coattails. I put the beard on and it was awesome. I just walked around all night and then I had a buddy shoot me in the back of the
I
head.
can see that.
I went the fuck out right in the middle of the club in front of everybody. They were like, what the fuck's this idiot doing?
Nice.
I laid there.
That's what's up.
Nice. And you had to stay there. You couldn't get up.
I had to wait for them to fucking lock up the place to
I'm
really
sure.
sell it.
Whole
I
night.
laid
I'm
there
sure.
all night. It was like the Saw fucking movie. I just
Yeah.
fucking,
Character right
I didn't
there.
move. I laid there.
Yeah. And Whodini, what was the best Halloween costume when you were a kid? When you grew up in Pomona?
I would say I was a homemade scarecrow one year, and my mom used to put up Halloween costumes like as decorations. So
Right.
we took it down, and I pretended to be the scarecrow decoration.
Right.
And she went outside, and I scared the shit out of her. Literally pissed her pants.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's always, you can piss your mom's pants. That's
Yeah,
always good.
I didn't even go out trick or treating that year. That's all I did.
And by the way, how painful were the eyes under your eyes?
They weren't as painful as you thought. The spider is what fucking killed.
Where's
You
the
gotta
spider?
say
Spider's pretty cool.
tattoos.
It's right here.
For all you crazy
okay.
listeners, he has
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm
tattoos
sorry,
all
'cause
over
it's-
his face.
Right, because there's people listening on iTunes and audio.
Oh, that's right.
You have tattoos of eyeballs under your eyeballs.
Yeah.
What's the thought behind that?
Well, one, it kind of is pretty odd. It looks like an optical illusion, but I kind of want to look like a spider.
Right.
Yeah.
I love arachnids. I
And
love
so that's what you have,
spiders.
spider, and that hurts like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. Because I got it all done at the same time.
And
Ooh.
you lift things with your eyelids.
Oh, yeah. And I did it 2 days later. I forgot. I did it 2 days later. I was like, oh, shit.
Although he sits like a fucking champ, though. Like, I've done...
But that must hurt like a motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. It took a half hour, more or less.
Oof.
Yeah.
He sits like an animal, though. He does. It's like he doesn't flinch.
Right.
I'm like, holy fuck.
And you like to encourage them to do even...
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I jump around, I'm going to wick my dick out. I'll be like, I get it. And just watch it.
Yeah, you guys, that's stunts you can do in your private life, but...
You can see that on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. But,
Well, we were going to do our finale stunt naked tonight.
Oh, good.
Mustache,
Go
right?
ahead.
Okay.
Please do. Now, what is in the plastic bag that you brought in the studio? That I got to figure. I'm not sure what's going on.
This one in here,
Yes.
this is my bag of danger.
Okay.
It's just loaded with booze.
All right.
Yeah.
Got a
just
bunch of
booze?
in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just booze. But
Yeah.
I do have something that fell out of the bag, and Whodini's holding it right here.
Okay. I knew you had something. I know what this is.
He's like, I knew you had something there, you two little weaselly fucks.
Right.
A birth
For
control
those of
device.
you that are listening and not watching, although you will watch once you
Right.
know
It'll be
what's
on
happening
YouTube.
here, you'll get to check it out. But basically, Whodini has a metal coat hanger that's been bent into a shaft-like form.
Right.
That's
It's
right.
a very phallic hanger.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Right.
And
Theme of the
ultimately,
night.
he's going to do something with this to show you that, like, kind of what we do is fucking real. Like, there's no tricks, it's no illusions, nothing like that.
Right.
Typically, what he's going to do is what a modern day or old school sideshow performer would do called sword swallowing, where they just
Right.
basically open the throat, esophagus, stomach, bang, and slide 15, 16 inches of metal right down there. He's going to show
If
you.
anybody's the man to do it, that's Whodini.
Yeah.
I got news for you. I was going to dart around the fact of large penis-looking things going down his mouth.
But you know I would.
Because
It
I
just
do
shoots
that
right
all
to
the
it,
time.
man.
It's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. But he's
Coming
going to
from the
show you
man who
something
puts the
here.
D in Whodini.
Right. Because you go, girl. But because when I was last time I saw at the CIA, you did this.
Yeah.
And people they didn't know you didn't give it the introduction. Once again, you were a little shy on stage, and people weren't really sure what was going on.
Oh, of course,
And then when you did it, they were just freaked out.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I do.
Yeah.
And I just go hard at the end.
You just.
You haven't seen me do my glass walking, huh?
He gets hard at the
I
end.
saw the
folks.
glass
Yeah,
walk. I saw
okay,
the
yeah.
glass walk. He was good. He
Yeah,
walks
go
on
hard.
glass.
He's not afraid of broken glass. He tells me it hurts and it sucks, but he says he's not afraid of it.
But you don't do you do broken glass?
We're going to put that shit to the test tonight.
Oh, okay.
I have a big bucket of broken glass with me here tonight, and we're going to see truly who's afraid of broken glass.
I didn't mean to ruin it.
No, that was a perfect segue.
Yeah,
There
that
we
was
go.
awesome.
See, we're clicking on all
I
cylinders.
know, right? But we're
Okay,
going to have
a shot-
Whodini knock
have
your
a shot,
fucking
Spike.
socks off. Yeah,
Have a shot, Spike.
I've been having
Have you
Flip.
seen this? Have you seen the sword swallowing, Spike?
I don't
Oh,
think
you're
so.
in for a treat.
Yeah.
Nicole,
This
have you
guy.
seen this?
No.
You gotta love this. Hold on.
Sit down,
So look-
stand up.
Yeah, stand up and do it. But I want to mention to them that,
I want to make sure you're on camera.
look, nobody has ever made a living swallowing coat hangers, but no one's actually really ever made a living swallowing swords either.
Right.
But the reason why
Okay, we can see
he
it.
uses the coat hanger to show you, because some people think when you're swallowing a sword, it's collapsible.
Right.
It goes into the handle. It's fake. You
Right.
can't fucking fake this. This is
Right.
100%
you go in the
legitimate.
studio. You go in the audience and you show
Nicole,
them.
you better watch. You
I'm
better
gonna
watch.
watch whatever
You
I
can't
watch.
put.
Yeah.
Holy Christ!
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Oh!
Whodini.
Oh! Whodini! Did
Ladies
you,
and gentlemen,
did you
that
take a look
shit
at that,
is fucking
Nicole?
real.
He swallowed the sword.
That is
Little bug on
He
it.
legitimately
swallowed the
real.
hanger.
Can't fake that.
So that's worms, hangers. That's a balanced diet.
Yeah.
But
I was going to bring glass to eat, but I didn't have time to stop at the hardware store.
do you have to have special glass to eat?
Light bulbs.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as they work.
Tasted light bulbs.
Right, because I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
And we had Danny Danger on our show. She did that.
Danny Danger?
Danny
wish
Danger.
That's way too fucking close to my name. I'm calling out Danny Danger
Well, Danny
right
Danger's
now.
changed her name.
What's that?
She's changed her name.
That's right, because she knew I was going to call her ass out.
She's now known as Tessa LaCoyle.
I know her.
Yeah, we
Yes.
know.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wow, that was Danny Danger before.
That's Danny Danger, yeah.
Thanks, Danny, for changing your name, sweetheart.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Last time she was here, she laid on a bed of nails and somebody tased her. But she eats
That's
glass.
awesome. Yeah,
and
she's
we
hardcore.
asked her the next day or later on that night when it comes out.
It's actually the next morning after
next
the
morning?
first cup of Joe.
Okay, so you've done it. You do that too.
You know what? I did it twice in my life to try it, and I almost died both times, so I didn't.
Right.
Because I'm too much. I'm a fucking retard, and I was like, I almost died.
So there's a technique to eating glass.
Yes and no. There is. There's a specific way.
Because our Dark Mark Show audience wants to know how to eat glass.
There's a specific way to do it, but it's really more about like keeping your body conditioned in order to pass this shit through your system. Because your average Joe that's just going to pick this stuff up and chew it for the first time and try it, like me, is going to almost fucking die.
Yeah,
so how do you
intestines?
So how do you do it, Whodini?
He's not fucking human.
A lot of conditioning, a lot of just not caring too. A lot of the things I do are just like, well, I'm just going to do this and hope it works out for the best.
But is it the same like Dee said, the first time you shit it out, then you're like, ah!
Oh, I mean, that's the glass coming out.
Oh!
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see it in there?
If depending
Well,
on
if you can
what
see
your
corn,
story
you can
looks
see
like.
glass. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Well, tell us. Did you see the glass?
Cream corn. Yeah. You know
It's like disco balls coming out of your ass.
Something like that.
You know it. Yeah, it's like bedazzle duty.
Yeah.
It's like bedazzle duty,
Night in
bro.
my toilet. It's fucking awesome.
Shit.
This is one thing. I'm going to put this statement out here. I've said this multiple times. I'm going to say it again. Look, chicks are kind of used to this, but there is never a time. There is never a time for a dude to look down in the toilet and see blood. If that ever happens, there's a fucking huge problem. Like
red light
for
goes
real.
up.
So you're bleeding. You
I mean,
if you do it,
If you do it wrong like an idiot, you're in a lot of trouble.
right.
You're in a lot of
Aren't you
trouble.
just do characters? You don't do these stunts. See, if you guys had talent like this guy,
That's what I'm saying.
doing this shit. Oh my god!
you
think
can
I
do a
hang out
clown
with-
character.
I just look like
I
this
like
all
him
the
already. He's
time.
cool. So how did you?
That's a costume.
So how did you get the audition for Rob Zombie's Great American Freak Show?
Actually, I don't want to say it was a shoe-in, but it was a shoe-in between my boss at Spooky World and Great American Nightmare. He knew the guy.
Oh, okay.
So he pretty much owed him. So he's like, hey, man, you got to take one of my guys. He's moving out to California. You got to set him up. So
Shit, I didn't know that. That's
absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah, so I didn't have to audition. Oh, I went there, but he's like, oh, you're Brett? Oh, you got the job.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
you're a scary motherfucker. Okay.
Damn, I auditioned for 2 fucking weeks every day. Nobody paid me to show up or park or
Well, I'll tell you what. Nobody called our show for Spike, but somebody's on the phone for Dangerous D.
Oh!
Caller, you're on the Dark Mark Show.
Hey, what's going on? This is Chris Scarborough.
Oh, shit. Dude,
Chris
what's
Scarborough.
up, man? This is my buddy that
you
got
the
me in the
podcast too.
sideshow.
I heard about this.
Yeah, the host of the Curioso podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, I couldn't resist myself from calling in when you guys were talking about eating broken glass because you were saying, how does it come out? And I'll tell you how it comes out. Sparkly.
Oh,
That's how it comes out.
glad to hear that. Sparkly duty. That's good.
I've seen this guy eat over 1,000 light bulbs.
So
Yes.
So you're a light bulb eater from way back, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dee and I used to work together for a long time when he was here in Maryland, man.
Right.
We performed all around Baltimore, up and down the East Coast. But I didn't really come here to talk about me. I wanted to tell you my favorite story about Dangerous D.
I want to hear this.
Okay. So we're doing a gig together, right? We're doing this gig, performing. We get done performing, and we're kicking back, drinking a few beers, relaxing after the show.
That sounds so unlike Dangerous D.
Yeah, I know, right? He usually drinks before the show. But, I'm kicking back, relaxing, and they come up and they say, this Dunkin' booth, they want someone to get into the Dunkin' booth, the charity Dunkin' booth. And he was like, you know what, I'll do the Dunkin' booth, that's fine. So he rips off his shoes, pulls off his socks. We all look down at his feet, and he's got his toes painted freaking purple. Bright ass purple. Then he rips his pants off, and he's like, well, I don't have a bathing suit, but I'll just jump in my underwear. He rips his pants off, and he's wearing a pair of freaking purple thongs. Jumps in the Dunkin' booth.
That's
and
Dangerous
people are
D.
throwing, just nonstop throwing baseballs at that. So it's hilarious.
That was the best. And actually, the best part of that story was that my first customer was Chris and his son, and they came up and got me. I was like,
Right.
God damn it.
That's great.
You were the first to get that purple bathing suit wet and those sparkly purple toes in the water.
He just wanted to knock me in that pool because I was embarrassing him.
Right.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
So, Nicole, you know the Curioso podcast.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, anyway,
Yeah,
Chris,
all of you, I'm going to post that up too, but all of you need to check it out. You
no,
definitely do.
I've heard it. It's fun stuff, man. And it's just you, Dangerous D, just crazy people. I love it. What's your specialty? Because Dangerous D tells us every sideshow person has a specialty. He does he does the twist eye. Whodini does the eyelids. What do you do?
I swallow swords, I eat broken glass, I do all kinds of crazy stuff, but mostly I do strongman stuff. So I rip decks of cards, I rip phone books in half. Just mostly strongman feats are my kind of thing. And I'm a big dude, so I can usually get that kind of stuff done.
Right. And
curls up fucking frying pans.
I know, I saw that. That was awesome.
Oh, wait, you actually bend frying pans?
Curls them up like a burrito.
Yeah, I roll up frying pans like a burrito. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And,
Cool.
I tried to teach D how to do it one time. His hand slipped off and he slid his hand open on it.
I literally should have needed stitches. I cut my hand on one of the sides of it once you crease it.
Because last time he was here, he tells us how he does his own. He sews up his own injuries.
I do. I'm my own doctor and dentist.
You know what? He got a little tiny chunk off the end, just folded a little bit. So I mean that's good for D. You know what I mean? He's got
usually it's a fucking mess though from head to toe. And do you get hot chicks being a strong man?
Oh, me? Oh, hell no, I'm married.
Well, that's the thing. He is married and he is super faithful, but he is the Brad Pitt of fat guys. Chicks fucking love Chris. Chicks love Chris.
I slide them all over to D until he's all happy now.
You got to teach me your secret, Chris. You got to, because I'm like the John Goodman of fat guys. It's just kind of like it's like it's a fat guy. He's funny. He's good at But, anyway, I think we got 10 minutes left in the show, and we got big stunts to go.
All right, be real.
Thanks for calling in, man. And everybody, check it out. The Curioso Podcast. Christopher Scarborough. You really need to hear what this guy's got to say. He fucking kills it.
Chris, give us the website where we can find this.
www.thecurioso.com.
Thecurioso.com.
CURIOSO.
Awesome.
Check him out.
Thanks for calling in, brother. Be good.
All right. See you guys. Good night.
Later,
man.
Night, bud.
Okay, so this has been sort of planned. We've had a few beers.
We talked about it when we showed up. We don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but we're going to fucking try.
That's good.
We're going to give it a shot.
Glad to hear
you
this.
ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
It's going to take a couple minutes.
Whodini and Dangerous D
you can
are going to
explain
collaborate.
what we're doing while we just try to give this a shot.
We're going to talk to Spike the Clown while we do this. Spike, now you have been in. I was looking at your IMDb page. You got a couple movies coming out.
I do, yeah. I just finished wrapping a small movie with Mooncore Films called Bun Bun. It's like a 5-minute film.
Bun Bun?
Yes. What it's about two kids in their bedroom and everything, and they go to sleep, and there's monsters under the bed.
Are you one of the monsters?
I am one of the monsters, but I'm the monster.
Surprise.
There's a difference. There's a monster in the closet that protects the kids from the monsters under the bed. They have a deal with them, and it's a cute little story, and they're pretty ferocious, violent monsters.
And by the way, I just smelled something, and Darren just took off his shoes. So,
and to prove that Chris was telling the truth,
right,
my toes are painted green,
yes,
and purple.
There you go. There you go. So I'm sorry. So you're the monster in the closet that protects the kids.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, and Whodini, as always, interesting socks that match his shirt.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so that's
glass walking.
Walmart bucket
here is broken glass.
Right. You want to let's if you want to tilt it towards the camera, let's see. Yeah, that is. Those are broken bottles.
We're gonna pour this out onto the ground here.
You gonna watch this, Nicole?
No.
Okay.
How can you not watch the stuff we do? And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Oh man, that's sharp. I'm gonna take a piece of this really sharp stuff, and what I'm gonna do is spread this out all over.
Okay.
This blanket here, so whoever the loser of this battle that you're about to see, you make sure that they actually step in this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So wait, Whodini's got the hooks too. Okay.
I know, right? We've never done this. We're going to give it a shot.
Okay.
This is something that if any of you listening, especially Spike, if you can come up with it, the name of what this feat is,
okay,
we will coin it and let you know. But basically what we're going to do here is I'm going to take these chains and attach them to my ears.
Hold on. D, can you turn the mic over to get it close to where you are? Okay, so you're putting
two like 1 foot chains with 2 carabiners on them. I'm looping them through the piercings in my ear.
Right.
And what Whodini is doing is going to take these huge industrial fish hooks and put them in his eyes.
Yes, he loves to do eye stuff.
Right. I'm gonna.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna attach both carabiners.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a tug of war.
That's kind of sexy.
On broken glass.
Onto the broken glass. The loser of the tug of war will be jumping onto the broken glass barefoot.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody. So D's got the hooks in his ears. Whodini's gonna put them on their eyelids, and they're gonna do a tug of war over broken glass.
This is how real men do it.
Only on the Dark Mark Show. And by the way, don't try this at home.
Right?
Exactly.
Although it's kind of there go the hooks in the eyelids.
Ooh.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
think
we
he
might-
might this close. Yeah, he might psych me out just
Okay.
looking at this
Hold
shit.
on.
Okay,
Okay, hold on. I gotta get closer with this. Hold on. Yeah,
all right.
Because
Spike,
eyes are more
Spike,
hardcore than ears.
I need you to count this off for me, Spike. On your 3, we'll start, okay?
From 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3.
They're having a tug of war. I don't know. D seems to be getting the better of it.
Oh my God!
I don't know. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back.
One.
Uh-oh, he's coming back. Oh, wow.
Here, do it on 2.
Who would have thought the eyelids are...
Rip that lid out.
Cena Weevil versus Una Weevil.
Oh, when the lids came out, you got to put it back in. Now we got to start back over.
Chin up.
Okay. Now they seem to be encouraging each other. They're really pulling at each other. It's Whodini. Whodini's in the lead. Whodini. D's pulling back. He's pulling back. It's a back and forth contest, ladies and gentlemen. It's Whodini. It's Dangerous D. It's eyelids. It's earlobes. It's eyelids. It's earlobes. And Dangerous D wins it.
This is like a fucked up double dare challenge.
Oh my God,
Thank
that
goodness
was
he didn't
fucking
pull out his
insane.
eyes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. But
Oh.
I got 2 more.
Whodini told me that he's not afraid of glass at all. That's what he said to me.
All right, so you're not afraid of glass. So you're going to
He said
jump
he's not
on the
afraid at all.
glass.
So
Hold on, I gotta get a picture of this. Okay.
put that glass right here.
Hold on. Okay, wait a second. So what do
Can you see the floor?
Hold on, we can't see the floor. Let me hold on.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. So all right. So the camera can see this is broken glass. I'm taking a picture of it for posterity. You're gonna jump on that. I see Corona bottles.
Corona.
I see Rolling Rock. I don't see Pabst Blue Ribbon. Sierra Nevada's in there. I see all these beers.
Okay, so I wanna prove something here. Whodini told me he's not afraid of glass. Not only is he not afraid of glass, he told me this is pretty traditional sideshow feet, right?
Right.
No pun to be intended, right?
Right.
But basically,
Hey-o.
he told me that the glass does not smell like your feet, which is bullshit.
Right.
I told him that all the glass that I carry around, and every time I smell somebody else's glass, it smells like fucking feet.
Right.
And he doesn't believe me.
Nope.
Hold on, go ahead, Mark. Take a smell. Can you
So it
smell?
smells like feet and
Get in
ass.
there.
Foot glass.
Get in there and smell. Oh, fucking hell!
Wow.
Holy shit!
You all right?
Look at him!
Holy
Look
shit.
at him! It's fucking real! It's fucking real, folks! It's fucking real! Whodini! Whodini! Yeah! Now that shit's real, folks! Let me hear it. I want to hear everybody yelling on that. That's not fake blood. This isn't WWE. This shit is real! Yeah!
He's got a smile on his face.
My
Fuck
man,
yeah.
my man.
My man.
Look at him.
Woo!
There might be
Wow.
glass on the floor.
He's
fake
bleeding
that
and he's
shit.
smiling. We're gonna have to sweep that up later.
Just
man,
a little, yeah.
You're smiling and you're bleeding.
I mean, that's normal after a show.
I'm sure it is. And we're gonna find that out on July 31st, 9 o'clock at the
That's right.
CIA, the coolest club in town. There's gonna be burlesque. There's gonna be you guys. There's going to be, what else is going to be? There's going to be me doing comedy.
Yeah,
I'm going to
there's
do a
gonna
clean
be
set and a dirty set.
Live music.
Live music.
Sideshow, all kinds of crazy shit. As a matter of fact, actually, this next upcoming show, the 31st, the three of us are going to be on it.
Right.
The show after that, me, Whodini, and Spike will be on that next one.
Definitely. You want to look at the Beautiful Freaks on Facebook?
Beautiful Freaks Variety Show. It's produced by Little Miss Sideshow.
Yes. And by the way, Little Sideshow, hot.
She is awesome. Yeah, she has a killer act, too. She's awesome. And bottom line is, dude, we do it the last Friday every month at the CIA. the California
Institute of Abnormal Arts.
That's right, on Burbank.
11334 Burbank Boulevard, North Hollywood, California. We had Carl in.
Oh, we did.
The owner of the CIA.
I listened to that show. Yeah, that was
Carl.
Amen.
Yeah, so if you're not doing anything Friday the 31st, I would recommend coming to this show. But
absolutely.
Everybody, if you're in LA, that's the show to go to, and it's going to be fun. And did we come up with a name for that, Nicole?
Did you name it?
Ow.
You're a fucking
Fisherman's Cove.
dude. What was it?
Oh, she's got it. Fisherman's Cove.
Boom. There you go.
Okay. So how was it on the eyelids when you're getting pulled by Darren?
It just looks worse than it is.
It looks pretty bad.
Yeah. It looks like that for me, but I mean, I actually, when I was on tour, I did the ear lift. And I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to do this ear lift anymore. And I started doing the eye lift so much better.
Which is unbelievable.
I think it's way better.
How was it on your ears?
It sucked on the ears because normally I'm used to going like the opposite way, from like down, up, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not going this way. So it was like a totally different thing. So it sucked. And I'll be honest with you, dude, those things were sunk so fucking deep into his eye sockets.
You've never seen it from that angle before.
That's going to gross you out.
Yeah, I mean, head on like that. It was fucking bananas. That was fucking wild shit. I can imagine.
Could you see like the insides of his eyes and stuff?
Yeah,
like,
it's really like roll back and it's just fucking all white and like red. Oh my god, it was rough. It was rough. Jesus
anyway, where does the time go?
Here, take a drink. That was fucking awesome.
No, Whodini stole the show.
Whodini.
Dangerous Steve's got to admit, Whodini stole the show.
Fuck yeah.
So,
blood steals everything.
Brett Gustafson, you're going to be Spike the Clown. You're going to be all sorts of Halloween things. You're going to be at the Beautiful Freaks Variety Show next in August, but
doing Boylesque. He's gonna.
Oh, you're gonna do. You do Boylesque.
Do some Boylesque. I do that as well.
Oh,
he does it all.
You know,
very nice. What is your Boylesque name?
Malicious Sid.
One word.
Yeah.
Malicious
Following
Sid.
on Instagram.
Oh, you're Malicious Sid. I was wondering who that was.
Yeah.
And if people want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, you know. I'm always going to conventions, too. I'm a huge horror fan.
What's the next convention?
Well, it's going to be Scare LA. I'll be repping the Zombie Joe's Underground booth.
Awesome.
And when's that?
I believe it's August
8th and 9th.
8th and 9th, yep.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah, it's going to, all manner of freaks will be there, so hope you will be, too.
That's going to be a good time. I think I'm going to make an appearance.
Brett Gustafson, very nice.
Like last
Spike
year.
the Clown, we like you. Definitely, you fit right in with this crowd. And Dangerous D, I see you have the new Dangerous D T-shirts, which I like.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Look at that. What do you think of the design, Nicole?
It's awesome. Good
Dangerous
job.
D.
So if you go to your website, which is DarrenMalfi.com?
It's DarrenMalfi.com. Hit the merchandise page, and there's tons of shit. My DVD, book I illustrated, T-shirts, stickers, buttons, all that stuff.
Everything Dangerous D, you can see when the shows are. And
Come get your danger gear.
Get the danger gear. And Whodini, how do people get a hold of you?
Instagram.
Yeah, basically.
I'm like
Facebook band.
I'm like a mythology character in Sideshow.
The funny thing is, right? He doesn't have a Facebook.
Right.
You can follow him at Whodini 1692 on Instagram. But dude, he has more posts and hashtags and shit about him than anybody else I perform with.
Oh, I know.
If you search like hashtag Dangerous D, which everybody should do if they ever whatever. So I look at that.
But they're not all about him. Some are the rap group Whodini, and some are the Salem Witch Trial.
They're all him now. They're all him now.
Okay.
Those groups don't exist anymore.
And of course,
I took them over.
Go to Nicole6.com and go to gothcomedian.com, where you'll see all my upcoming shows. Everybody have a wonderfully creepy week. Bye.
Bye.
Well done. Whodini. Holy shit.
That was awesome.
Excellent fucking job. Dude.
Anyway,
we got to work that in now.
Dude, you took it well, too.
Have a wonderful... Have a wonderfully...
Not even as bad as...
Have a wonderfully creepy week. Goodbye. I know, we're still talking.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Hi, Jenny, are we still on, or...
no.
We're still on, I think.
I mean,
so dope.
Oh, I signed off when you guys weren't looking. By the way, have a wonderfully creepy week. Bye.